Hey friends, it's your boy SVH coming at you from the woods. Yeah, I'm out in the woods. I'm out here actually in sacred Tongva Indian territory, out here in the Santa Monica Mountains right now, doing a little stroll. So, wanted to take a few minutes to let everybody know that my new song United is up on all platforms right now. So check it out. And wanted to tell a little bit of the origins of this song and kind of why I thought it was important. It's actually a re-release. It was never like officially released, but it was played on the radio and got some airplay back in the day when it came out. But I actually wrote this song 24 years ago, last week. And I had an argument with a business partner, and I was feeling this kind of pull of two directions, of one energy going one way and one energy going the other way. And, I sat down and this song just kind of came to me very easily. I was plunking around on the keyboard, playing with some tones and sounds, and came up with this melody. And the lyrics, they just came and I wrote them. It wasn't anything I put a lot of thought into. It was just kind of a free form expression of where I was at the moment. And no lie, 3 days later were the events of 9/11. So the Twin Towers and all the tragic stuff that happened on 9/11. And this song was called United, and it had not any kind of political undertone or anything like that, or even patriotic undertone, nothing like that, but about questioning, if we go through something today that is unimaginable, how will we feel tomorrow? Will we wallow in our sorrows, or will we rise up together and unite as humanity to reach out a helping hand to somebody in need at that time? And that was really kind of the spirit of it. And then when 9/11 happened, it was just like so prophetic almost. Listening back to the mixes and everything that over those couple of days, I was like, oh shit, man, this song's deep and it's meant for the times. So I went down to my local radio station, WCPZ in Sandusky, Ohio. I think it's Mix 1027 now. And talked to Randy Hugg down there, who was a program director for many years. He just retired, so happy retirement, brother. Randy gave this a spin on the Sunday night local show or something where he highlighted a few local artists and put it on there. And honestly, I just wanted to get it out there. It was a gift that I wanted to give to the world at that moment, because I felt that music heals, and whoever heard it, I hope somebody was moved at that time and got something from it. I never officially released the song or did anything more with it. It was just kind of a snapshot in time. Then a year later from that, I moved to California and kind of started a new life out here. So fast forward 24 years now, and we had 9/11 this last week. Also the assassination that happened last week. And I don't know, it just, you can't unsee how divided we are as a species, humanity. We're so far divided. It's left wing or right wing, not realizing that both wings are needed for the bird to fly, right? Otherwise, you're just circling. You got one wing flapping and you're just going nowhere. So this idea of unity, has always been an important theme for me, even since the song was written, but all throughout my life, and especially my spiritual path, and particularly the Sufi path that I'm on. It's a path of spiritual liberty, but it's a path of unity. It's a path of recognizing the divine spark in all walks of life, in all creation, and in all religious affiliations and things like that, and not looking down upon that one because it's not the same as yours, but trying to understand it, maybe studying a little bit so that what about it really appeals to another person, over what you believe and what your religion is, or your spiritual path, or whatever it may be. So anyway, this idea of unity has been strongly important, and I just feel that now more than ever, we need a call to unity, especially in the United States, across the world, really. We need a call to unity. We need people to come together and stop pulling each other apart, stop tearing each other down. We all have different notes in the symphony of the universe, as I often say. And without it, the music becomes very discordant or very dull. And, to silence any one voice or mute any one note changes the music, right? And if every note has to be tuned to a certain pitch or frequency in order to appease, a large portion of the population, then again, the music sounds dull. It doesn't sound musical. It's no longer music, because it's just the same note being played over and over again. So that's really all I have to say about any of that stuff. I don't really get into political statements and things like that. That's not my intent here at all. The song isn't meant to be any political statement, but it is a call to unite, and it's a call for all of us to reach in our hearts and find what brings us pain and what brings us suffering, and realize that pain and suffering is still sitting in someone else's heart too. That we're all hurting, and that we all want something better for this world, and we all want what we believe in to be upheld, but we want to realize that we all have to fit into this got to fit on this spinning ball together, right? So anyway, the song's called United. It's a really beautiful piece. I remastered it. It's got some new sonic elements to it that you may or may not notice if you heard the original years ago. And aside from that, just wanted to shout out to everybody, say hello, spread love, spread harmony and beauty, and check out United. It's on all platforms. It's on YouTube and other places. So check it out.